Did you know that right now, at this very moment, you can buy actual hacking gadgets on Amazon? Yeah, you heard that right. The same place where you buy toilet paper and phone cases also sells devices that could compromise your privacy, security, and even steal your car. Now, I'm not making this video to teach anyone how to do anything illegal. Absolutely not. This is all about awareness and protection. Because if you don't know these gadgets exist, how can you protect yourself from them? That's exactly what we're doing today. We're going through 30 of the most shocking hacking gadgets that are shockingly easy to buy. And more importantly, I'm going to tell you exactly how to protect yourself from each one. If you appreciate this kind of eye-opening security content, smash that like button right now. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we post videos like this every single week. Also, I've put links to privacy protection tools in the description below, not the hacking gadgets themselves because that would be irresponsible, but the tools you need to detect and defend against them. Alright, let's get into it. Starting from number 30, working our way down to the number 1 most dangerous gadget you need to know about. Number 30, Spy Voice Recorder Keychain. Okay, so kicking off our list at number 30, we've got the Spy Voice Recorder Keychain. Now, this thing looks completely innocent, just like a regular keychain that you'd attach to your car keys or house keys. But hidden inside this tiny device is a high-quality audio recorder that can capture conversations for hours without anyone knowing. These devices are super small, usually about the size of a USB drive or car key fob, and they're shockingly affordable on Amazon. We're talking anywhere from $15 to $40 depending on the storage capacity and battery life. Number 29, USB Network Sniffer. We have the USB Network Sniffer, and this one's particularly sneaky because it looks like a normal USB adapter or Ethernet dongle. You know those little adapters people use to connect their laptop to a wired internet connection? Yeah, well, some of these are actually designed to intercept and monitor all the network traffic passing through them. These devices work by sitting between your computer and the network, capturing every packet of data that flows through. We're talking emails, passwords, browsing history, file transfers, everything. Number 28, Hidden Clock Camera. Let's talk about something that's hiding in plain sight, the hidden clock camera. I'm talking about devices that look exactly like normal desk clocks, alarm clocks, or wall clocks, but they've got a tiny camera lens built right in, usually disguised as a screw hole or hidden in the clock face design. These are all over Amazon, and they're disturbingly affordable, usually between $25 and $80. They come with features like motion detection, night vision, Wi-Fi connectivity, so you can view the footage remotely on your phone, and some even have continuous recording that can go for days on a single charge or when plugged in. Number 27. Multiband Frequency Analyzer brings us to the Multiband Frequency Analyzer, which sounds super technical, and it kind of is. These devices can analyze and monitor radio frequencies across multiple bands. We're talking everything from cell phone signals to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, radio communications, and even encrypted transmissions in some cases. On Amazon, these are marketed as spectrum analyzers, or RF detectors for hobbyists, ham radio operators, and security professionals, with prices ranging from about $50 for basic models to several $100s for professional-grade equipment. Number 26. Key fob signal relay device. We've got the key fob signal relay device, and this one is directly linked to a huge surge in car thefts over the past few years. Here's how it works. Modern cars use keyless entry and push-button start, which is super convenient. Your key fob communicates with your car using a radio signal. These relay devices can capture that signal from your key fob, even when it's inside your house, amplify it, and relay it to an accomplice standing next to your car, making your car think your key is right there. On Amazon, you won't find these explicitly marketed as car theft tools, obviously, but you will find RF signal repeaters, range extenders, and similar devices that can be repurposed for this exact attack, usually priced between $40 and $200. Number 25. Covert audio recording mic. We're looking at covert audio recording microphones, and these are getting insanely sophisticated. We're not talking about the keychain recorder anymore. These are dedicated, high-quality microphones designed specifically for covert recording. Some look like pens, others like USB drives, some are disguised as power banks or even clothing buttons. On Amazon, these devices range from about $20 for basic models up to $150 for professional-grade equipment with features like noise cancellation, incredibly long battery life, some can record for 20-plus hours, huge storage capacity, and even voice activation so they only record when people are actually talking. Number 24. Infrared night vision camera. While night vision technology itself is common in security cameras, we're talking about hidden or covert cameras with this capability. These devices can record clear video in complete darkness using infrared LEDs that are invisible to the human eye. On Amazon, you'll find these integrated into all sorts of objects: smoke detectors, air purifiers, photo frames, and more, with prices ranging from $30 to $150 depending on features and video quality. Number 23. Network Packet Injection Adapter. Let's talk about the Network Packet Injection Adapter, which is a more advanced tool but absolutely available to buy. These devices allow someone to inject custom data packets into a network, which in plain English means they can manipulate network traffic, potentially redirecting you to fake websites, intercepting your data, or even taking control of network devices. On Amazon, these are usually marketed as penetration testing tools or network security audit tools, with prices ranging from about $50 to $300 for professional models. Number 22. USB Password Recovery Tool. We have the USB Password Recovery Tool, and this is exactly what it sounds like. A USB device that, when plugged into a computer, attempts to extract stored passwords, recover forgotten credentials, or bypass password protections entirely. On Amazon, you'll find these marketed as password recovery software or system recovery tools, usually in the $30 to $100 range, though professional versions can cost more. Number 21. Cellular Signal Detector. We're looking at cellular signal detectors, which are devices that can detect and locate nearby cell phones and other cellular devices, even when they're not actively being used. These work by picking up the regular heartbeat signals that phones send to nearby cell towers to maintain connection. On Amazon, these are sold as cell phone detectors or RF detectors, with prices ranging from about $40 to $200 depending on sensitivity and features. The legitimate uses include finding your lost phone, detecting unauthorized devices in secure facilities, or finding tracking devices that might be hidden in your vehicle or belongings. Actually a defensive tool in that context. Number 20. RF Signal Cloner. We have the RF Signal Cloner, and this one's particularly sneaky. These devices can capture and then replay radio frequency signals. Think garage door openers, gate remote controls, car alarm fobs, and similar wireless controls that use simple RF signals. On Amazon, you'll find these as universal remote controls, RF copiers, or code grabbers, typically priced between $15 and $60 for consumer models, with professional versions costing more. Number 19. Motion-activated spy camera, which are covert cameras that only start recording when they detect movement, making them incredibly efficient and harder to detect than cameras that record continuously. On Amazon, these come hidden in all sorts of everyday objects: picture frames, air fresheners, phone chargers, USB drives, water bottles, you name it. Prices range from about $25 to $120, and they feature impressive specs: HD video, long battery life, since they're not recording constantly, large storage capacity, and some even have Wi-Fi, so footage uploads to the cloud automatically. Number 18. Wireless Camera Finder Scanner. We have the Wireless Camera Finder Scanner, which is actually a defensive tool, but like many things on this list, it has potential for misuse. These devices scan for wireless cameras by detecting their Wi-Fi or Bluetooth signals, or by finding the lens using optical detection methods. On Amazon, these are sold as hidden camera detectors, or bug sweepers, with prices ranging from about $20 for basic models to over $200 for professional-grade equipment that can detect multiple types of surveillance devices. The legitimate use is 100% clear. People want to check hotel rooms, Airbnbs, changing rooms, or their own spaces for hidden cameras. This is completely legal and ethical privacy protection. Number 17. Mini Drone Camera. Let's talk about mini drone cameras, and these have gotten absurdly small and capable in recent years. We're talking about drones the size of your palm or even smaller, equipped with HD cameras that can fly into spaces and capture video that would be impossible to get otherwise. On Amazon, these range from budget models around $30 to professional quality mini drones over $200. They feature stuff like stabilized HD cameras, follow me modes, gesture control, and impressively long flight times for their size. The marketing focuses on outdoor photography, real estate, vlogging, and fun recreational use. All totally legitimate. Number 16. Spyglasses camera. These are exactly what they sound like. Normal-looking eyeglasses with a tiny camera built into the frame, usually in the bridge or one of the arms. From even a couple feet away, they look like completely ordinary glasses. On Amazon, these run from about $30 for basic models to $150 plus for premium versions with features like HD video, polarized lenses, UV protection, long battery life, and large storage. Some of them look like sunglasses, others like regular prescription glasses, and the camera lens is typically so small and well disguised that even if you're looking for it, you might miss it. Number 15. RF bug detector. We have the RF bug detector, and this is another dual-use tool that's primarily defensive but could be misused. These devices scan for radio frequency signals emitted by hidden microphones, cameras, GPS trackers, and other surveillance equipment. On Amazon, RF bug detectors range from about $20 for very basic models to $300 plus for professional equipment with multiple detection modes, sensitivity adjustment, and frequency spectrum analysis. The better ones can detect everything from Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to cellular signals, GPS trackers, and even some wired cameras. The purpose is clear and legitimate. People want to find hidden bugs in their homes, offices, or vehicles to protect their privacy. Number 14. Smart Lock Bypass Tool. We have smart lock bypass tools, and these exploit vulnerabilities in the growing ecosystem of internet-connected door locks. Smart locks are super popular now. You can unlock your door with your phone, give temporary access to guests, and never worry about losing keys. On Amazon, while you won't find things explicitly labeled smart lock bypass tools, you will find a bunch of products marketed as security testing equipment or lock-picking sets that include tools and instructions specifically for exploiting common smart lock vulnerabilities. These range from $20 to over $100. Number 13. Hidden wall socket camera. Let's discuss hidden wall socket cameras, and these are particularly insidious because they're practically invisible. These look exactly like normal electrical outlets or USB charging adapters that you'd find in any home or office, but they have a tiny camera lens hidden in the design. On Amazon, these cameras are available for anywhere from $30 to $100. Featuring HD video, motion detection, night vision, Wi-Fi connectivity for remote viewing, and they can run continuously since they're plugged into power, unlimited recording time. Some models even function as actual working outlets or chargers, so they serve a dual purpose and raise zero suspicion. Number 12. USB Data Interceptor. Number 12 is the USB Data Interceptor, and this is a particularly sneaky device that sits between your computer and another USB device, like between your keyboard and computer, or between a USB drive and your laptop, and captures all the data flowing through it. On Amazon, these are marketed as USB analyzers, or data loggers for IT professionals and developers, priced between $25 and $150 depending on sophistication. Legitimate uses include debugging USB communication issues, testing devices, or analyzing data transfer protocols. Number 11. Bluetooth Packet Sniffer. We're talking about Bluetooth Packet Sniffers, which are devices that can intercept and monitor Bluetooth communications between your devices. Think about all the things you use Bluetooth for: wireless headphones, keyboards, mice, fitness trackers, smartwatches, car connections, smart home devices. All of that communication can potentially be intercepted. On Amazon, these tools are sold as Bluetooth analyzers or protocol sniffers for developers and security researchers, ranging from about $30 to $200 for professional models. Number 10. NFC Cloning Tool. We have NFC cloning tools, and these can copy the data from NFC-enabled cards and tags. Think contactless payment cards, access badges for buildings, hotel key cards, transit cards, and more. NFC, Near Field Communication, is super convenient but also potentially vulnerable. On Amazon, these cloning tools range from basic $15 readers to sophisticated $100 plus devices with writing capabilities. They're marketed for backup purposes or tech enthusiasts who want to copy their own cards, and those are legitimate uses, making a backup of your building access card, for instance. Number 9. GSM Signal Jammer, illegal in many countries. We have GSM Signal Jammers, and I need to start this one with a huge disclaimer. These are illegal to own or operate in many countries, including the United States, UK, Canada, and most of the EU. Jamming cellular signals is a federal crime in the US with serious penalties. But they're available for purchase on some platforms, and people need to know they exist and what the risks are. GSM jammers block mobile phone signals by emitting radio frequency noise on the same frequencies that cell phones use to communicate with towers. Number 8. Laser Microphone Listener. Let's talk about laser microphone listeners, which sound like science fiction, but are very real and increasingly accessible. These devices use a laser beam to detect vibrations on surfaces like windows, and then convert those vibrations back into audio, essentially allowing someone to eavesdrop on conversations happening inside a room by pointing a laser at the window from outside. On Amazon and specialty retailers, you can find laser listening devices or the components to build one ranging from around $100 for basic DIY kits to several $1,000s for professional surveillance-grade equipment. The technology isn't new. Intelligence agencies have used this for decades, but it's now accessible to regular people. Number 7. Hidden Button Camera. We have hidden button cameras, and these are some of the smallest and most concealable spy cameras available. We're talking about functional cameras built into buttons that could be sewn onto clothing, placed on bags, or hidden in plain sight. Anywhere buttons are normal. On Amazon, these range from about $20 to $80, featuring HD recording, motion activation, multiple hours of battery life despite their tiny size, and storage for hours of footage. The camera lens is literally built into what looks like a normal shirt button or coat button. Some are working buttons, others are just cosmetic but indistinguishable from real buttons. Number 6. Wi-Fi Attack Testing Device. We have Wi-Fi attack testing devices, and these are tools specifically designed to test wireless network security by simulating various attacks, from cracking passwords to creating rogue access points to intercepting traffic. They're powerful and surprisingly accessible. On Amazon, you'll find devices marketed as pen testing tools or network security auditors, typically in the $40 to $150 range, though professional versions can cost more. Some are dedicated hardware devices, others are USB adapters designed to work with security testing software. The legitimate use is absolutely real. Companies hire ethical hackers and security professionals to attack their own networks to find vulnerabilities before criminals do. Number 5. RFID Card Cloner. Let's talk about RFID card cloners, which are devices that can read and copy the data from RFID-enabled access cards, the kind used for building entry, secure areas, parking gates, and more. This is similar to the NFC cloner we discussed earlier, but RFID covers different frequencies and often different security systems. On Amazon, these cloners range from basic $20 readers to sophisticated $100 plus devices with read and write capabilities. They're marketed for legitimate purposes like duplicating your own access cards for backup, or for hobbyists learning about RFID technology. And those are real use cases, but the security implications for businesses and secure facilities are huge. Number 4. Mini GPS Tracker. We have mini GPS trackers, and these devices have become incredibly small, affordable, and capable. We're talking about trackers the size of a quarter or smaller that can be hidden in vehicles, bags, or on a person, transmitting real-time location data to the person monitoring them. On Amazon, GPS trackers range from about $20 to $100, featuring long battery life. Some last weeks or even months. Real-time tracking via smartphone apps, geofencing alerts when the tracker enters or leaves specified areas, and location history. Some are marketed for legitimate purposes, keeping track of elderly family members with dementia, monitoring company vehicles, finding lost pets, or tracking valuable equipment. These are all valid uses. Number 3. Spy pen camera. We're getting into the top 3 now. We have the classic spy pen camera. These have been around for a while, but they keep getting better. Higher resolution, longer battery life, more storage, and increasingly difficult to distinguish from regular pens. On Amazon, spy pen cameras range from about $15 for basic models to $70 plus for premium versions with features like 1080p or even 4K video recording, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, several hours of battery life, motion activation, and time-date stamping. They function as actual working pens too, so you can write with them, making them even less suspicious. Number 2. Hidden camera charger adapter. We have hidden camera charger adapters, and these might be the most insidious on our entire list because they're so perfectly camouflaged. These look exactly like normal USB wall chargers, the kind you plug into an outlet to charge your phone. But inside, there's a fully functional HD camera with Wi-Fi connectivity, motion detection, and the ability to record continuously since it's always plugged into power. On Amazon, these range from $25 to $90. Featuring specs that are honestly impressive and terrifying. 1080p HD video, wide-angle lenses that capture entire rooms, night vision for recording in the dark, mobile app connectivity so the person can watch live from anywhere in the world, and motion-activated recording to save storage space and battery when running on backup power. Number 1. USB keystroke injector. And finally, the number 1 most dangerous hacking gadget on our list. The USB keystroke injector. This device is absolutely terrifying in its simplicity and effectiveness. It looks like a normal USB drive, but when you plug it into a computer, it doesn't act like storage. Instead, it acts like a keyboard and can type commands faster than any human could, executing attacks in seconds. On Amazon and security sites, these are sold as penetration testing tools for ethical hackers, usually ranging from $40 to $150 for professional models. The legitimate use is real. Security professionals use these to test if companies are vulnerable to attacks via USB devices. But the malicious potential is off the charts. Alright everyone, there you have it. 30 hacking gadgets that Amazon accidentally allows you to buy, ranked from least to most dangerous. And I say accidentally because I truly believe these marketplaces don't fully grasp the implications of some of these products being so readily available. But now you know, you're informed, you're aware, and awareness is genuinely your best defense. If you found this video valuable, please smash that like button. It really helps us reach more people who need this information. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we post security awareness content like this every single week. Your privacy and security matter, and we're here to help you protect them. Remember, in the world of security and privacy, knowledge is power and vigilance is protection. Stay safe out there, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!